Hi Mike, I've got a GE TL412R1P subpanel that I am wiring up, but I don't have the instructions. I'm not sure where to put the ground, and was hoping you could verify that I've wired the hot and neutral correctly.
Hello, my name is I will be happy to answer your home improvement or electrical question 1. The sub-panel feeder circuit requires 4 conductors comprised of 2 hots, 1 neutral and 1 equipment ground. 2. At the sub-panel, the 2 hots land on either the 2 main lugs or at the main breaker if the panel has a main breaker. 3. The neutral from the feeder lands on the sub-panel neutral bus bar along with other white neutrals. 4. You will need to purchase a separately installed equipment ground bar where only ground wires are terminated. 5. At the sub-panel neutral bus bar, the green main bonding screw or a main bonding jumper strap does not get installed. On any sub-panel, the neutral bus bar must remain isolated from the panel metal enclosure. By not bonding is how the neutral bus bar remains isolated. Does that help to answer your question?
Customer attachment April 29, 2029 11:47 p.m. This is what I have. An electrician fed the wires but left me to hook it up. There's only the orange Romex coming in, which has 3 wires, 1 hot, neutral, ground.
1. Subpanels always have a combination of 120 and 240 volts. Not sure why the electrician only ran 1 hot wire and not 2 hot wires? The feed should have had 4 wires with 2 hots, 1 neutral and 1 equipment ground. 2. The Romex cables have too much white and orange sheath. Only about ½ an inch to 3/4 of an inch or Romex sheath that protrude past the cable clamp inside the panel. 3. You need a ground bar to only land bare copper ground wires. 4. Only 1 white neutral lands under each screw. You have 2 neutrals landing on the same screw, which is a code violation. 1. The openings at the bottom of the panel are also a code violation. All openings must be enclosed. 1. Based on what I'm seeing in the pic, the electrician was either inexperienced or not licensed.
Customer attachment April 29, 2029 25:03 p.m.
1. Is the sub-panel mounted on the exterior or interior? 2. Are the conduits originating from underground or the interior from the building? 3. Okay, the 2 neutrals are fine. I was not able to tell on the original picture.
Thanks. He was probably both inexperienced and not licensed. I can remove the Romex sheathing, cover the holes coming into the panel, and get a ground bar. But can I still use it with only 1 hot wire? The panel is exterior with conduit going through the ground from the house. Customer attachment April 29, 2029 27:35 p.m.
1. I recommend to hire a locally licensed electrician and remove the 3-conductor Romex and do the project correctly. The circuits requires 4 conductors and not 3. Unfortunately, the electrician who installed this messed up on many code-compliant requirements. 2. It is also a code violation to install Romex cable in a wet condition. An underground conduit is considered as a wet condition and Romex is not allowed since it is not rated for wet conditions. Install 4 individual insulated wire with a THWN rating from the main panel to the sub-panel. Does that help to answer your question?
Thanks.
Okay, very good. No problem, glad to assist. Please remain safe out there. The GFCI also requires the receptacle to be both weather-rated and tamper-resistant along with a weatherproof cover plate or an in-use bubble cover. If you have any additional questions, just let me know and I'll be glad to answer them for you. Otherwise, don't forget to rate me before you log off so I can receive credit for answering your question. Thanks. Kevin.
Will do, thanks.
One more item I forgot to mention is that a sub-panel installed at a detached location from the main panel requires a quantity of 2 8-foot ground rods spaced a minimum of 6 feet apart. The ground wire from the rods to the equipment ground bar inside the sub-panel needs to be copper and not aluminum.
If you have a home improvement or appliance question and want to chat with an expert now, visit justanswer.com/YTHI.